We're live coming from the VFW in Naperville. That's a little wonky. Still a little wonky, but that's how we are today. All right. So let's get started. We're going to start. You guys are all sitting down, so I'm going to sit down. So find a nice, comfortable seated position. And that is super wonky. All right. I don't know. I think we'll start and I'll adjust it in a little bit. Okay, so let's start taking a moment to notice what's going on in the body. Notice where you're holding on to tension. And then when you're ready, let's take a moment to check in with the breath. Noticing what the breath is doing. There we go. All right. And see if you can notice the coolness of the breath as it comes in through the nostrils. And feel the warmth of the breath as it goes out through the nostrils. And we're going to take a moment to breathe in a pattern. So we're going to inhale in through the nose, send the breath to the back of the head, down the spine to the tailbone. On the exhale, we're going to pull the belly button in and the breath travels up the front of the body and out through the nostrils. So let's do that pattern a couple times. Inhale through the nose, to the back of the head, down the back body, to the tailbone. Exhale, breath comes up the front of the body, belly button to the spine, and out the nostrils. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through the nostrils to the back of the head, down the back body, to the tailbone. Exhale, belly button in, breath comes up the front of the body and out the nostrils. Now take a moment, let go of the breath, and just come back to your regular breathing pattern. And then when you're ready, we're going to move a bit. All right, so let's start with extending the legs out in front of us and maybe pound the legs into the mat. See how that feels. And then let's get some movement in the ankles here. So first we'll start sitting up nice and tall. We're going to extend the heels away from the torso. And then point and flex and point and flex. So this is our exhale when we flex or bend at the ankle, and then when we point, that's our inhale. And then when you're ready, the next movement we're going to do is circles around with the ankles. You can start with one, do both, opposites. And then from here, let's do soles of the feet together, tops of the feet together. Can't hear. All right, so back and forth with that. Should be connected. I turned it up if that doesn't work. All right, and then we'll finish off the ankles with windshield wipers. All right, from here, let's move up to the wrists. So you can cross the ankles or cross the knees if you like, or keep the legs out straight, whatever's more comfortable. All right, from here, we're going to do the wrists. So we're going to bring the arms out in front, tuck the thumbs, wrap the fingers, and make circles around with the wrists. Excellent. And then bigger circles into the elbows and the shoulders. One direction and then the other. Excellent. All right, release that, and then we're going to bring the palms together, interlace the fingers, and make figure eights. Beautiful. And then we're going to release the hands away from each other and switch which fingers on top. Excellent. All right, release that, shake the hands out. We'll do the neck and shoulders, and then we'll do some big spine movements. So starting, you're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, chin comes down to the chest. Inhale, rounding up, looking up. Exhale, bring it all the way back down. Inhale up and exhale down. Beautiful. One more full time. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way back down. Nice. Inhale back to neutral. And then we're going to do our laterals here. So we're going to bring the ear to the shoulder on an exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale gently to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Inhale back to center. One more time each side. Exhale. First side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Inhale back to center. And then we'll do our little twist here. So we're going to start by looking straight out ahead. And then the head is going to follow the gaze. So we're going to inhale, center. On the exhale, head comes around towards that shoulder. Shoulders stay where they are. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, first side again. Inhale, center. Exhale, back to that second side. Inhale, center. One more time, each side. Exhale to the first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Inhale back to center. Beautiful. And let's go down to the shoulders. So we're going to inhale coming up. Exhale down and back. Inhale forward and up. Exhale down and back. Very nice. All right, let's reverse direction. So inhale back and up. Exhale down and forward. Excellent. And then just a couple more either direction or simply straight up and down. Beautiful. All right, so let's start moving some bigger joints here, and we're going to go all the way to the spine. So let's start with our cat and cow. If your legs are uncomfortable and you want to switch which foot is in front, you can do that. Or legs can be out straight in front if that's more comfortable. All right, so to start, we're going to grab under the knees or under the thighs. Going to exhale back to cat. So we're going to drop the chin, rolling back onto a little bit past that tailbone. On the inhale, rounding forward, looking up. That's our cow. Exhale back to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And maybe one or two more each direction. And then we'll meet back in neutral. All right. So next we're going to come into our lateral. So we're opening up the side body here, starting with one hand on the floor. And let's do a couple rounds of this. So we're going to start just by inhaling the arm vertical, and then exhale, bring it back. Inhale, feel that length from the fingertips to the hip. Exhale back. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time like this, each side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. All right, so let's go. Next round, we're going to go inhale all the way over. Exhale back. Second side, inhale and exhale. Back to the first side, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time, each side like that. Inhale and exhale. Last time this side. All right, next we're going to add a breath. So we're going to inhale coming over. And then we're going to pause here. Exhale. Take another breath right into that rib cage. Inhale. And then exhale, release. Other side, inhale. Pause here, exhale. We're going to inhale into that left rib cage or right rib cage, wherever you are. And then on your next exhale, bring it back. Again, inhale. Exhale, breathe into that rib cage. And then bring it back. Other side. Breathe into the rib cage. And send it back. We're going to do it one more time each side. And you can breathe a couple more. You can do 2 or more breaths here. Just feel that rib cage open up, relaxing the muscles in between each rib. And then when you're ready, bring that back. Last time, last side. Inhale up. And then 2, 3 breaths, whatever works. And when you're ready to come out and back. All right, next we're going to do our twist again. So this time we're going to bring, so the gaze starts, follow with the gaze, and then the shoulders. So we want to keep the twist in the upper half of the torso. So inhale, lift, exhale to the first side. Inhale back to center, exhale second side. Inhale center, exhale first side. Inhale center, exhale second side. Inhale back to center, one more time each side. Inhale center, exhale. Inhale back to center. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to add a breath in here. So inhale, lift, exhale to the first side. And then we're going to breathe into that back rib cage. So the back lower left or right rib cage. 1 or 2 breaths here. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Couple of breaths into that back rib cage. Inhale, come back to center. Beautiful. All right, let's do a couple of cat and cow. So we're going to exhale cat, come back to symmetrical. Inhale cow. Inhale, rounding up, looking up. Exhale, circle back. All right, so after you finish your last one of that, we're going to bring the legs straight out if they aren't already. And if you want, you can pound the legs into the mat. And we're going to give those hamstrings some love. All right, so that's the back of the thighs. We're going to do some forward folds here, a couple rounds of them anyway. So to start, we're just going to have the legs straight out in front, and we're going to use our friend gravity here. So we're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, we're hinging at that hip joint, fold forward. We're going to, wherever you reach, tap down, inhale, come back up. Again, exhale, fold forward, soften the knees, tap down, inhale, come back up. And one more time, exhale down, tap up, inhale, come back up. This next time we're going to exhale, fold forward and pause here. And we're going to take a couple breaths here. So we're going to breathe into the back heart or the back body, that space between the shoulder blades. You can tuck the chin around the spine, softening the knees. And then when you're ready to come out, we're going to extend the arms over the legs, push the legs into the earth. Inhale as you come up, and then exhale and release. All right, now we're going to do one leg at a time. So you can bring your leg out a little bit wider if you want, and bend the other knee, foot comes into thigh. Wherever it is, it doesn't have to be all the way in. It can be up closer to the knee, whatever is comfortable for you, or as comfortable as it can be. How about that? All right. So here, let's go again. We're going to do another round here. So we're going to inhale the arms up. We're going to turn the torso to face that knee. So if it's out at an angle a little bit, and then exhale, hinge the hip, come down, tap, inhale, come back up. And again, exhale, fold forward, tap down, inhale, come back up. And then exhale, fold forward. We're going to pause here, drop the chin, and cross the wrist over the shin. And relax the back of that leg. Soften the knee a little. This is called knee to nose pose. It's pretty hilarious, right? And then when you're ready to come out, again, extend the arms over that leg, push the leg into the earth. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, and release. All right, we're switching legs. Other leg extends out. Foot into the thigh. And again, it doesn't have to be all the way in. It can be out as far as is comfortable. All right. Inhale, arms come up. Turn the torso to face that extended leg. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hip. Tap down, inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward. Tap down, inhale, come back up. And on this next one, we're going to pause there. So exhale, fold forward, drop the chin. You can cross the wrists over that leg, the shin, wherever they reach. And round the spine, tuck the chin, relax into this, soften the knee. And when you're ready to come out, we're going to extend the arms over the leg, push the leg into the earth. Inhale, back to center, exhale, and release. All right, so now we're going to go wide-legged with both legs. So they don't have to be this wide. Be on the mat still and be comfortable. But what I'm going to encourage or suggest is taking the hands behind the hips and lift up a little bit so you come back down on the sit bones. If we're rolled back or rolled forward, we're not getting to the right task here at hand. All right, so we're gonna skip gravity because we don't want to overextend here. Soften the knees a little bit. We're just gonna bring the hands in front. So legs can be as wide or as narrow as you like. But we are going to use the breath here. So we're going to inhale and lift. So straightening the spine first, and then exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward. And just walk the hands as far as you're going to go, which can just be a couple inches or just a breath. Maybe you're not moving at all, and that's okay. If you can feel the lengthening in the spine and the back of the legs, that's where we want to be. So we'll take one or two more breaths here. You can come out at any time if you need to. And then when we're ready to come out, we're going to inhale, lift the spine up, and use the hands and walk back up to neutral. Take the hands under the knees, bring the legs in front, and we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. So I have mine out way out in front. So this isn't a, it's not this. We're not trying to do that. So we want the legs out so we have a diamond here. And then we're going to come forward a little bit. Elbows can rest on the knees if they reach. Hands can rest on the feet, again, if they reach. And they may not, and that's okay. If you can reach your feet, and maybe you want to bring them in a little bit, a fun thing to do to open the hips a little bit is to open the soles of the feet, kind of like a book, if that makes sense. And the knees kind of relax a little bit down, maybe. All right, so let's take the hands under the knees. We're going to bring the feet, soles of the feet on the floor again, wrap the knees, our arms around the knees, drop the chin, and rock side to side. Excellent. All right, so next we're going to come up to hands and knees. So if you have a blanket that you want for your knees, go ahead and grab that. All right, so we're looking at the spine today a little bit. So let's have a visualization here before we move too much. So when we're standing or sitting, the vertebrae are stacked like a flagpole. When we're on our hands and knees or laying on our back, the vertebrae are like a clothesline, so they're hanging this way. So we have more room potentially when we are vertical. Sorry, when we're horizontal. All right, so let's do a couple of cat and cow here to get us started. So we're going to start with an exhale, bringing the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling, tuck the chin and the tailbone. On the inhale, we're going to reverse that curve without dumping the belly towards the floor. So we want to keep those front of the body muscles engaged. Maybe pull the hip points towards each other if you can find that motion. And then we're going to exhale back to cat. On the next cow, we're going to keep the gaze towards the floor and keep the neck long. So inhale to cow. And instead of looking up towards the ceiling, we're going to keep the eyes on the floor and lengthen through the neck. All right, exhale back to cat, tuck the chin and the tailbone. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to cow, keeping the front of the body engaged. Neck is long. Gaze doesn't come above the horizon. And then let's come back to neutral. We're going to add on here. So we'll start with our exhale cat. Inhale cow. And then we're going to exhale cat down to child's pose. Nice long spine here. On your next inhale, you can come up through the forearms back to cow. Exhale, round the spine, cat down to child's pose. Moving at your own pace with your own breath. Inhale back to cow. Exhale all the way down to child's pose. And do one more, and then we'll pause in our child's pose. Inhale, come back up to cow. Exhale, cat. Find your child's pose. If you want, if it's easier to stay up in puppy pose, you're welcome to do that. The head comes down, the hips stay up. Or if you prefer a child's pose, hips towards the heels, big toes together, knees can come out wide, so there's more room for the belly. If it's comfortable, you can bring your head to the floor, the forehead to the floor, or stack the fists and rest the forehead on the hands. And just release into this pose. Let the tension drip off the body into the earth. And then we're going to come back up to tabletop. And let's do a little spinal balance here. So we'll start with extending the right arm forward. The left leg comes back. We're going to extend forward with the fingertips, back with the heel. Take a breath or two here. And then release. Other side, left arm forward, right leg back. Extend forward with the fingertips, back with the heel. Take a breath or so here. And then release. All right. Because it's such a beautiful, glorious Wednesday morning here, we're going to do 3 of the elbow to knee with the spinal balance. All right, so let's go back to the first side. Left leg back, right arm forward. That's our inhale. On the exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. And one more. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. And exhale, bring it down to the floor. All right, other side. Right leg back, left arm forward. On the exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open. And one more time. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, open it up, and exhale back to the ground. Excellent. All right, so let's open up that side body a little bit more. We're going to do our lateral here. Okay, so we're going to go one side and then the other side. Make it a little speedier. So we're going to take the right hand, cross it over the left, turn and look at that left foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale, cross over, look at that right foot. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right hand over the left, turn and look at the left foot. Inhale, center. Exhale, left hand over right, turn and look at that right foot. Inhale, center. One more time, each side. Exhale, left hand over, turn and look at the left foot. Inhale, center. Last time, left over right, turn and look at that right foot. Inhale, center. All right. Next, we're going to come into our gate pose. So we'll do both levels, low and high. All right, low, start off with the right foot out to the side. Left hand stays where it is. We're going to inhale, lift this right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale down. Again, inhale, coming up. Exhale down. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Tuck that right knee under. The left foot comes out. And let's do this side. Right hand stays where it is. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale down. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Tuck that left knee under. We're going to come up to a high kneel. And we're going to send that left foot out to the side again. Left hand can stay on that left hip or come down that left leg. We're going to inhale the right arm up. Exhale, right hand towards that left foot. Inhale, center. Exhale, over. Inhale, vertical. And one more. Exhale, over. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release. Nice. Tuck that left knee under. Right leg comes out. Right hand on that right hip or down that right leg. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, left hand towards that right foot. Inhale, vertical. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. One more time. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. All right, bring that knee back in. We're going to come back down to come back up. So we're going to come down, hands and knees, curl the toes. We're going to come into a downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the hips up. I like to bring my feet a little bit wider on the mat. We're going to push the hands into the earth, extend the torso. And then from here, you can bend one knee, extend the opposite heel. Walk the dog. Not very easy on the ice. All right. Next, we're going to bend both knees as deep as is comfortable. Push in with the hands, extend the torso again. And then heels come towards the floor. I did say towards, not expecting them to get there. And then bend the knees nice and deep again. Push in with the hands, extend the torso. And then heels towards the floor again. Let's do that one more time. Bend the knees nice and deep. Push in with the hands, extend. And then heels towards the floor. Look up at the hands and walk the feet up, or look at the feet and walk the hands back. Coming into a forward fold. We're going to bend the knees nice and deep. Let the arms and head be heavy. When you're ready to come out, you're going to bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, push in with the feet, arms all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, let's get some half sun salutation going. I feel like the sun's trying to peek out. All right, here we go. So feet hip width distance apart approximately. Hands at the heart, we're gonna drop the hands down. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, arms out to the side, forward fold. Bend the knees a little bit. We're gonna inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come to the front of the thighs. Extend the head and the tailbone away from each other. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, arms come out, push in with the feet. Inhale, all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale. And exhale, forward fold, soften the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Arms come out, push in with the feet. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together, exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. We do one more round and we're going to add an extra breath when we're in that extension, when we're in the halfway lift. All right, here we go. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward, soften the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come to the front of the thighs. Pause here. Let go of the breath. We're going to take a full breath. Inhale. Lengthen, exhale, soften. And then on your next exhale, fold forward again. Arms come out. Inhale, push in with the feet all the way up. All right, two more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Did I skip something? Inhale, halfway lift. We'll do the breath here. Extend. Full breath, inhale. And exhale. On your next exhale, fold forward. Arms come out, inhale. And palms together, hands to heart. Sometimes my brain moves faster than my mouth, or vice versa. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice long extension. Take another full breath here. On your next exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Nice and deep. Arms out to the side. Inhale. All the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, let's find our mountain pose. You can start with toes touching up to hip width or wider, depending on your balance today. So let's look at lower abdominal wall. So we're pulling this towards each other, nice and strong here. And then collarbones away from each other, sternum towards the floor. That's one option, or shoulder blades towards each other on the back body. And last one, our little hyoid bone that's in the front of the neck here. Imagine it going back and up. So we're going to look nice and tall, making space in between the vertebrae. Opening up the rib cage for bigger breath. Just take one or two more breaths here, settling in, feeling the gravity hold you, crown of the head towards the ceiling. Excellent. All right, so next, after you come out of your mountain pose, if you want, shake it out. Let's come into our warrior one. So we're going to do a couple of different options with we're going to do a couple of different rounds with different arms. But we're going to start with the knees first. So one leg in front, back foot's a little bit of an angle. So we're going to inhale, this front leg is straight. On the exhale, we're going to bend that front knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. So we're trying to track this knee over maybe that second toe. Excellent. And then push off, step back. Let's do the other side. Inhale, leg is straight. Exhale, bend. Beautiful. Push off, step back, and let's go to the first side again. All right, first round. I'm going to bring the arms out in front. Leg is straight. On the inhale, arms come open, bend that knee. Exhale, arms come back, straighten the leg. Beautiful. Inhale, open. Exhale, closed. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. All right, drop the arms. We'll switch legs. Do that same thing on this side. Arms out in front, leg is straight. We're going to inhale. Open the arms, bend the knee. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale. And exhale. And two more. Inhale. And last one. Beautiful. Drop the arms and step the feet back together. All right, going back to that first leg. We're going to do 3 rounds. Hands to heart, cactus arms, arms straight up. All right, here we go. So legs start straight. We're going to inhale, bend the knee, hands to heart. Exhale back. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale back. Inhale, arms straight up. Exhale back. And you can stick with any, you don't have to switch. Hands to heart. Cactus arms. And arms straight up. Beautiful. One more round. Hands to heart. Cactus arms. And arms straight up. Very nice. All right, let's switch sides. Step back. Step forward. And here we go again. Inhale, hands to heart. Inhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms straight up. Second round, hands to heart. Inhale, cactus arms. Inhale, arms straight up. Beautiful. One last time, hands to heart. Inhale, cactus arms. And last one, arms up. Excellent. All right, step back. We're going to do one more round of Warrior One. And we're going to do a fold with this. And I'm pretty sure we did this last week. So let's do it again. All right, back to that first foot. Back foot's at an angle. So whichever foot you have in the back, that hand goes onto that lower back. Switch. So your right hand should be on your right. All right. So we're going to take the arm with the leg that's in front, and we're going to inhale, bend that knee, arm comes up. On the exhale, we're going to fold forward over that front leg, arm swoops down. On the inhale, torso and arm come back up. On the exhale, straighten the leg, arm comes down. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Arm swoops down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, arm down, leg straight. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, return. All right, let's switch legs. Switch arms. So the leg that's in front, that arm moves. There we go. So we're going to inhale, arm up, bend that front knee. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, arm down, straighten the leg. Again, inhale, arm up, bend the knee. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, down. All right, let's do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, swoop it back up. Exhale, and done. Woo! All right, step the feet back together, shake the legs out, shake the arms out. All right, let's go. We don't have chairs either. Okay, we're just gonna go, we'll move with the Warrior Two, but we're not gonna go all the way down to the floor. We'll do that differently. Okay, so let's start with Warrior Two. So feet are slightly different here. Back foot's at more of an angle than it is for Warrior Two. For Warrior One, we're gonna bend that front knee over that front ankle, hands at the heart, arms open to the sides, gazes over those front fingers. All right, soften the shoulders away from the ears. Take a breath or so here, check in with the body. And then we're gonna take this back arm and drop it down to that back leg. Flip that front arm up, inhale, peaceful warrior. On the exhale, side angle pose, front forearm comes to that front thigh. Back arm can come up towards the ceiling, can stay on your hip, or it can come overhead. When you're ready, we're going to inhale back to peaceful warrior, windmill all the way around. Check in with the feet, nice stable base. And then exhale back to side angle pose. Upper arm can be in any of those three places, hip, straight up, or overhead. And then when you're ready, we're going to windmill all the way around to peaceful warrior. Nice stable base with the feet. And then exhale, last side angle pose. We're going to grab that invisible rope with that upper hand. Inhale, pull us back up. Warrior Two. Drop the arms and step the feet back together. Shake out the legs if you'd like. And then switch feet. Other foot in front. Front knee over that front ankle. Hands at the heart, arms open to the side, gazes over those front fingers. Softening the shoulders away from the ears. All right, when you're ready, let's move here. Back arm down, front palm open, inhale, peaceful warrior. You can look at the horizon or up at that upper thumb. When you're ready, we're gonna exhale, side angle pose, front forearm, front leg. This upper arm can be on the hip, up towards the ceiling or overhead. Inhale, we're gonna windmill all the way back around to your peaceful warrior. Exhale, let's find that side angle pose again. And one more time through peaceful warrior. Windmill around with that inhale. Exhale back to side angle pose. Grabbing that invisible rope with that upper hand. Inhale, back to warrior two. Take a breath here. And then we're gonna drop the arms and step the feet together, shake it out. And we're gonna go and do our 2 moving balance poses. So our first one, depending on your balance, you can start with just the arms and then add the feet in, or if you wanna go for broke and add and do both at the same time, you can do that too. So if it's just the arms, we're just gonna inhale, arms up, exhale down. If it's both, inhale up on the toes, exhale down. So however you wanna do it, I'm gonna let you go at your own pace, moving with your own breath. The idea is to watch something that's not moving. So looking at the floor, a couple of squares in front of you. If your balance feels a little wobbly, you can maybe adjust where your feet are, maybe a little wider or a little closer together. Or change up what you're doing. Just do the arms and then add the toes. Or if one arm is a little sore, you can do one arm at a time. If you want to make more of a challenge, let's say, how could we do this? We could do one arm and one foot. It's all about the options. Awesome. All right, one or two more. And then release. Awesome. All right, check anything out. And then let's do our Karate Kid or Flying Crane. So let's do it, let's do cross body with it. So that looks like arms come up and then one knee cross the arm to touch the knee. So opposite hand to knee. All right, so we're just gonna inhale the arms up and then on an exhale, inhale back out. If that breath is one too many balls to juggle, don't worry about the breath. But just don't not breathe. How about that? And you can make this more difficult if you want. Hold the knee up for an extra breath. Bring both hands to the knee. Yeah, just don't fall down, right? Not, you can't do both knees up at the same time. Awesome. All right. And then finish evenly. Come back. Shake it out. And let's come into, we have not done this in a very long hot minute here. Come down to a low squat. Or no, actually, before we do that, let's do a high lunge. We do a high lunge and then a low squat. How about that for a challenging Wednesday morning here? All right, high lunge. So we're gonna step 1 foot forward. And in theory, you can be just on the back toes. If that's too much for your balance today, then keep that heel down. But if you can come up on the toes, that's awesome. So, options here with the hands. They can stay on the hips. They can come to the heart. You can grab a wall or a chair too if this is more than your balance is up for. Cactus arms or arms straight up. All right, we got to breathe. Can't forget to breathe. And then we're going to bring the arms down, heel down, and then step back. All right, check it out. Let's do the other side. Step forward. We're off the back heel. Perhaps, if not, you can have that heel down. It's always okay. Hands at the hips or hands at the heart. Cactus arms or arms straight up. Breathe. And then release and step feet back together. All right, that's our high lunge. And let's come into a low squat. All right, so feet are nice and wide, kind of turned out a little bit, like a penguin or duck walk. Pigeon toes in, ducks are out. All right, and then we're just going to go just as far as you can go and still get back up. If you can't get back up, then you went too far. And then from here, sitting, not falling, comfortably on the floor whenever you're ready. So if you want to come down to hands and knees and then come down, you can do that. All right. So we did a bunch of forward folds seated earlier. So let's see if we have any progress with our relaxed thighs, back of the thighs. If you want to pound them into the mat first, we're going to do one round of forward folds, just straight here. So we're going to inhale, arms up, exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold, tap down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward, tap down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward, tap down. We're going to do one more. Inhale. And then on this exhale, fold forward and drop the chin around the spine and deepen, soften the knees and let go of the breath. When you're ready to come out, extend the arms over the legs, push the legs into the earth. Inhale, come back up. Exhale and release. Beautiful. Feet come up to the top of the mat. We're going to come back down onto the spine, hands on the knees, rolling back onto the flat of the back. If you want to, before you go all the way down, bring the forehead to the knees, curling up into a tight ball, and then release. Let's do a couple of apanasanas here. So we're going to exhale, knees in, inhale, knees out. So the hands can stay on the knees and guide them, or the hands can come to the front of the thighs so the arms can rest on the floor. That might be better if there's any shoulder issues. And then from here, let's bring the feet up towards the ceiling and the arms up overhead. And then we're going to exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. Inhale, arms up, feet up. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. One more. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring the feet down to the mat. We're going to do a little twist here. Arms going to come out to the side. We're going to keep the knees together and the feet together-ish. They might move a little bit. And we're just going to bring the knees either side a couple of inches. Doesn't have to go all the way to the floor. Head can stay center. Go with the knees or go opposite the knees. So we're going to inhale here. Exhale, knees to one side. And you can decide where you want the head to go. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch. Knees go to the other side. And you can decide where the head goes. Inhale, center. Go ahead and do At least 2 more to each side. Moving nice and slow, letting the breath guide the movement. And after you've finished each side evenly, we're going to do one more each side and we're going to hold it. So we're going to exhale, knees to one side, and take another inhale and exhale here. On your next inhale, knees come up to center. Exhale to the other side. Take one full breath here. And then bring the knees back to center. We're going to hug the knees back into the chest. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees out. And 1 or 2 more times. And then we're going to bring the legs all the way straight out. Soften the knees, soften the jaw. Get any last little wiggles out. Blanket under your head or over you. Anything else you need for your relaxation pose. I'm going to sit up so you can hear me better. And we'll do a full body relaxation, walking up the body, relaxing each part as we go. Starting with the feet. Relax the toes. Relax the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet, and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Release the knees. Relax the thighs and the space behind the knees. Let the pelvis be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the abdomen. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. Let the shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the spine from the tailbone all the way up into the base of the skull. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the ankles. Release the wrists. Relax the hands, fingers, and palms. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. Release the jaw. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thought seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold us. Let the air around us breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Gently coming back into awareness. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. If you'd like, you can roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. When you're ready, and again with an inhale, pushing up to a comfortable seated position. And to bring breath back into the body and find us safely on our way, we'll finish with a breath of joy. So hands start at the heart. Hold on just a sec. We're gonna inhale, hands come down, arms come up, fingertips touch. Exhale all the way back down and around. We'll do it 3 times. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. And one last time. Inhale. And exhale. And namaste. Thanks, guys. Thanks, fam.